Good afternoon, I'm Hayley O'Farrell and here are today's headlines. We have a look at the cost of potholes around West Yorkshire with the Tour de Yorkshire coming up. Why is a small vinyl shop in Huddersfield involved in a national record day? And we see a remarkable recovery for a Huddersfield midfielder. Our top story today. A Huddersfield businessman says he has no fears about the future following the triggering of Article 50, despite many people showing concerns. Our reporter Connor Stocks has more.
The implications of the article on the residents of Huddersfield is not yet known. However, the economic uncertainty which has occurred since the referendum vote has led to people spending more cautiously.
I don't have any worries. I think for the next couple of years at least it'll be uncertainty, but long term we'll definitely be all right, I reckon.
Obviously, as a young person, a young Pakistani British Muslim in this country, I am worried, but hopefully things will turn out for the better because the response has been well, so I'm hoping that everyone just unites and has a positive front to it.
I'm quite convinced that we shall follow the dollar a little bit, and the dollar is strengthening now, and I think the pound will rise slowly over the next 2 years.
The triggering of Article 50, which will lead to the United Kingdom leaving the EU, comes as a new gin and wine bar is currently being added to the Plumber's Arms pub in Huddersfield Town Centre. The owner says he is confident that Brexit and Article 50 won't affect his business.
Brexit coming out or staying in was not going to affect anybody, stopping their ideas of what they were going to do. I totally think in the long run it will be beneficial to everybody. I think the government will help small businesses, whether it's lowering the rates, business rates to help people. I think they'll do more for us now. We're a freestanding country on its own.
Being Connor Stocks, reporting for Hood News.
With the Tour de Yorkshire now less than a month away, there are concerns about the state of the roads in the region. It follows a study earlier this week revealing 1 in 6 roads throughout West Yorkshire require resurfacing or closing in the next 5 years due to potholes. Figures released estimate a further £12 billion need to be made available to local councils to deal with the problem, and residents in Huddersfield don't think enough is being done.
The roads really are appalling, and it's noticeable when people come from abroad and see them and say that the roads in their country, they thought they were bad, but they're worse over here.
It's just not good for people, and it damages suspension on cars and stuff, and it's a real problem, so they need to get it sorted.
I think they're awful. I think the government needs to spend way more on them, and I'm constantly having to avoid them. They're just terrible.
Huddersfield's very own Vinyl Taps will be a part of a major broadcast to celebrate National Record Store Day. This broadcast will mark the end of a week-long running of premieres playing a selection of exclusives and will feature a performance from a mystery big-name band. David Bowie and Madonna are among the artists releasing vinyls to celebrate the day, and the day aims to raise awareness of records and bring people together to share their passion.
There was an album by a band called Herb Alp and the Tijuana Brass, which I remember vividly. That was the sort of first one that I actually sat down and listened to, properly. So, yeah.
BBC presenter Lauren Laverne will be hosting her 6th music show live from Vinyl Taps Huddersfield store, which will contain special guests. The broadcast on April the 21st is a precursor for the store's celebrations.
Well, we try to involve as many local businesses as we can. On the weekend, the Record Store Day weekend, the Saturday and Sunday, we've got the parish doing all the music, so I think we've got about 10 bands playing over the Saturday and Sunday. We've got Darkwoods doing all the coffee, and we've got Magic Rock doing all the beer, so it's quite a big weekend.
Now it's time for the latest in the sport with Jack Hawthorne.
Thanks, Hayley. In sport now, Huddersfield Town have been given a boost ahead of the promotion running as they play Burton Albion this weekend. Jonathan Hogg, who sustained a serious neck injury 2 weeks ago against Bristol City, is returned to training earlier than planned after original scans revealed he would be ruled out for the rest of the season. The midfielder will be welcomed back as Town look to secure promotion to the Premier League.
Yeah, I think this is one of the best messages we've got maybe in the season so far. It feels like a new signing for me when I had in my head, or we all together had in our head, that he will be out for the rest of the season, and now he is back in training.
That's all from Sport Today. Back to you, Hayley.
Thank you, Jack. And now onto the weather with Alice Sofield.
Thank you, Hayley. This evening is expected to continue being cloudy with few sunny intervals and lows of 9 degrees. And Saturday we'll see a mixture of sunshine and showers throughout the day, with a possibility of a few thunderstorms as well, and temperatures of around 13 degrees. Sunday will start off pretty chilly, however, with some patchy fog, and then fine and dry for the rest of the day. That's all your weather for today. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Alice, and that's all we have time for. Until next time, from all of us here at Hood News, goodbye.